Here are 3 reasons why your auto repair shop needs search engine optimization. At the end of this video, I'll show you a free tool that you can use to check your shop's website's SEO. It's totally free. You can input your website and see how things are looking on your website. This is more accurate than just Googling things and trying to check that way. So, number 1, every day your potential customers are searching for services in your area, right? So they're searching for things like Toyota mechanic near me, BMW mechanic near me, brake service near me, AC recharge near me, things like that. Now, are you showing up for those searches? Because those searches can be highly profitable for you, right? Which leads me to point number 2. So not only are potential customers searching for those services and you may or may not be showing up, but number 2, with proper strategic planning, you can focus your SEO on more profitable jobs, right? So instead of focusing on jobs that maybe aren't your shop's expertise, for example, maybe you don't have a lot of European tooling and software and scanning tools and, all of the stuff that comes with the fun European expensive cars. Maybe your shop is more tooled for domestic vehicles, or maybe your shop is more tooled for Honda, or maybe even the expertise, right? Maybe your techs are more trained on Japanese cars than they are on Volvos. So you can make sure that your SEO is targeting those more profitable keywords for your shop instead of those more expensive jobs that you take because you just need the work, but they end up costing your shop more money than it is worth it. That's a big one. So I would say that's a big one that a lot of shops don't understand, is that this can help them stop being a generalist shop and become more of a specialized shop in their area. Number 3, local SEO can be the most profitable form of advertising for your shop, next to word of mouth. Word of mouth is always going to be the most profitable, but there's a little caveat with word of mouth. It makes it a lot easier if people can search for your shop and they can find you easily. Local search engine optimization, SEO, will do that for you. With SEO, it builds up over time so that these things compound compared to things like Facebook ads or radio ads or TV ads where you have to pay constantly to keep your name out there. SEO compounds so that there's always people searching for things on Google for their services, right? They're always searching and they're looking right now, compared to Facebook, radio, TV, where you're interrupting people, right? You're interrupting them in the middle of their silly cat videos or the baby photos of the grandbabies or of whatever latest TV shows on. You're interrupting them and hoping that they have a problem and that you can solve that problem in that moment in time. Compared with when somebody goes to Google, they're looking for a response right now. They want help right now. And if you are ranked there at number 1, number 2, number 3, they're going to call your shop, especially if you have good reviews and you look professional on your website and on your Google My Business, right? So all those things compound and make it so that you become the clear choice, the clear winner in your local area for that specific service. So all that being said, if you weren't convinced that you need local search engine optimization for your shop, there you go. That's why you need it. If you would like to download a free local SEO cheat code, this cheat sheet shows you everything that you need to know. Let's see if I can get my hand in the right spot for local SEO. So if you have a website, you can look at this and see, does my website have all these things going for it, or do I need to tune some of these things up? Check out my other video where I talk about if you should do your own website or not, for just a little bit more information there. Otherwise, let's move on to the tool that you can use for checking out this information, right? So the tool is called Uber Suggest, and this is a free tool that you can use without signing in or anything, right? You just search Uber Suggest. I'll put a link down below, and he's going to try to sell you a whole bunch of things. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your domain here, right? So just for example, I will pull up one of the customers that we've helped before, and let me just grab this and enter that here. So What I like to do is just grab the whole domain here. So what you're going to want to do is just don't have anything behind it, right? Just take your home page and hit search. And okay, yes, I have an ad blocker, but I don't care. Okay, and then this is going to tell you to create a free account. Again, they're going to try to upsell you a bunch of things, but we're just going here for the free search here just to see how things are going here, right? If you want to see more historical data, you got to sign up for a 7-day free trial. That's okay though. We just want to look at how things are in the specific area here. So top SEO pages, Mercedes-Benz Auto Repair, Volkswagen Auto Repair, Audi Auto Repair, BMW Auto Repair. This shows an estimated number of visits per month that this one is getting. And then this also shows you the keywords here that they are showing up and what position they are here. Some of these may or may not be super duper accurate because this is where you have to go pay for a very specialized tool for the local SEO side of things. But I'm actually going to show you another trick that you can use to see where you're ranking, like actually ranking for your website. All these tools are just guessing. So if we take a look here, we can see all the keywords that we're ranking for and the estimated position. And so you can see here what we're ranking for, right? Audi of Medford Audi, Audi Medford BMW service. We're in the top 3, top 5. Looks like we need to do some work on a few of these to get them back up here. But the issue is that this is taking a location of the US. Whereas if you were to look at just this local area, the results may be different. Now you may be thinking, well, I can just Google it, right? Well, if you do Google it, there's a few things to consider. The proximity of where you're Googling from. If you're on your phone and you're inside of your shop, more than likely your shop is going to show up. If it does not, that means you need to do a lot of work. Also, your past history is going to dictate what shows up in the search results. So one thing you can do is you can do a private or incognito browser and you can search that way and see what shows up. If you say, BMW repair and then insert city and state and see what shows up. But again, that's not super duper accurate. So there's a lot of tools that can kind of help that are a little bit more finessed in the local search, but those ones cost money. And, I just want to help you get something that you can test things right now and see where you're at. So something else that you can do is you can go to the Google Search Console, and there's a whole slew of things to learn here about the Google Search Console, but you can verify your domain. Let me know if you want me to make a video about this on how to do this. And you can actually see the performance of your site, and you can see what your average position is here in the last 3 months. And we can say here, we want to see what's been clicked on the most. Now, what does this, again, this doesn't take into effect your Google Business Profile account, which is this thing right here. So if I type in the name of this shop, Northwest Auto House. This right here, over here on the right hand side, is the Google Business Profile, and this the clicks that we get here are not actually going to be counted on this trend line here. Going to try not to get bogged down in the details here. Okay, so if you see here, we're getting clicks for all these different things: Medford VW, BMW repair near me, and see, all these are just like one clicks because they're very specific searches, right? BMW mechanic near me, certified Mercedes mechanic near me. And what's interesting is it shows that these positions are super duper like second page or more, but yet we're getting clicks, which leads me to believe that this position is actually not 100% correct, or we got to click from the Google My Business Profile. So again, you got to take some of these things with a grain of salt. But if we go back to this Uber Suggest here, and if we look at this dashboard, I'm sorry, if we look at the site audit, they will actually show us what we can do here. So we'll just go ahead and say search. And this will actually crawl, and this will kind of give you an idea of what exactly your site is having problems with. This gives you a good starting point. So again, this tool is 100% free. They try to get you in a 7-day free trial, and then they try to upsell you a bunch of things, but it's a good free tool that you can use to get a good idea of what's going on with your shop's website. Now this can take a moment to crawl everything. Okay, so once you're done, you'll get a on-page SEO score. You'll get organic monthly traffic estimate, organic keywords estimate, and number of backlinks. So this kind of gives you a score of like, hey, you're doing good, you're not doing good. And then they'll also give you some issues to show up here. And this can give you a good idea of where things are looking on your site, right? So this is a good place to start with to see if there's anything that you need to check off. And again, I do have that that cheat sheet that you can check out. That is at tryleadinglocal.com/codes, and you can get this free cheat sheet code where you can basically just learn some SEO terms and make sure that your website is hitting all of these markers. And that will coincide with the site audit as well. All right, so if you have any questions at all about local SEO for your shop, be sure to put them in the comments below. And good luck on your journey towards rising to the ranks and showing up for more search results and growing your shop without spending a fortune on advertising. And we'll see you next time.